3 weeks. So 3 weeks. A lot of stuff has happened in 3 weeks. One of them, this above my head. I don't know if you can even see this right now if I'm too close to the camera. I mean, this camera sucks, period. I'm pretty sure this phone right here, this iPhone SE, I didn't even know that was a thing either. A lot of people don't. I'm pretty sure the camera on this camera, the camera on this camera, I'm pretty sure this right here would probably produce even better quality than the camera that I'm using right now to record this. What's the point of this if this right here, which I carry in my pocket pretty much every day, does the exact same thing or better? But anyway, you guys should see some Black Ops 3 gameplay in the background. Normally I don't play this game whatsoever. And yeah, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was, the new DLC. I had the season pass, so I just, I don't know, downloaded and started playing it to see what it was like. Honestly, I enjoyed myself. It was not that bad. What are the maps on here? Citadel, which is like the castle map. There's Outlaw, which is the Standoff remake. There is Rupture, which is the World at War remake. And then there is Micro, which is the picnic map. Zombies Revelations, which I haven't even looked at yet. I have to do something with that later. But yeah, maps weren't that bad. Actually, Micro would probably be my favorite, even though everybody says it's a little bit weird that COD is now literally on a picnic table somewhere with a ton of ants everywhere. I don't know. It's for kids. Just like YouTube right now, honestly. So speaking of phones, right? iPhone 7 got announced, right? See the bottom of this? See that right there? That's no longer there. These things, they're longer on this side, so this no longer exists. There's a huge speaker, and there's now earbuds that are Bluetooth, which is stupid because now you have to connect Bluetooth to that, and then I don't even know this, like, the sound quality on Bluetooth. I hear it's fine, but I can barely keep track of these things right here in my ears. You see these? I can barely keep track of these. How am I going to keep track of something that's that big, and there's 2 of them that are completely, like, I could take them and throw them across my room. I can't do that with this. It's connected to my computer right now. These things, if they did not have this cord right here, they wouldn't be here right now. I would have lost them already. In fact, I lose these things anyway. Whenever I'll switch to, like, my phone at night to, like, watching YouTube on there, or when I'll switch to my PC, which I need to get some headphones for my PC, because my other ones broke. They're in there, pretty much hung, completely broken. Cat broke them with, like, his tail. I don't know how that works. Static or something, just, like, touched it and just, it's gone. It doesn't work. One ear doesn't work. So, yeah, iPhone 7, like, everybody was more excited that Apple would do something with, like, a charging cord or something. Yeah, I tried to balance that really weirdly. But they were hoping that, say, this is like the charging pad, kind of like what Samsung did. You place it on your phone, thing starts charging. That's what they're hoping would happen. Nope, took away the audio jack, and now we only have Bluetooth audio. Job. Speaking of moving my headphones from YouTube and all that sort of stuff, YouTube. With these new terms of service, which I'm pretty sure you've seen everywhere, Twitter, YouTube, I don't know, friggin' Instagram, who knows, it's everywhere. YouTube changed their terms of service. I actually haven't checked my YouTube channel to see if any of my stuff has been demonetized, which I don't think it is, because all my stuff isn't really that crude. Yeah, but with a lot of these YouTubers are complaining, there's a lot of people that use the exact same format for every single one of their videos. Like, one after another, they use the exact same crude humor, like, same jokes, same sort of format, basically. Which is what YouTube's pretty much based upon. I mean, everyone has the ability to click a big button in the top right of their screen, they put in their video, and then they start uploading it, they'll go to the channel, video is uploaded, and there you go. Now people can watch it. I'm out of breath. Everyone has the ability to upload their own content. But the thing is, a lot of people have started, like, using more crude humor, and a lot of people are copying a ton of other people, and it's just a big, just cluster of a ton of people being really pissed off at YouTube for changing these things. But really, the reason why it's happening is because of the community itself. No one will ever follow the age-restricted requirements of YouTube. No one will ever do it. It's the same with TV. People will watch whatever they want. TV does not have an age restriction unless some parental, like, thing on the TV allows you not to go to the certain thing, which is what YouTube's trying to be. They're trying to be the parental guidance so that these kids don't watch this certain thing. Basically, these creators that make these videos like to actually make their own thing. They like to be their own person, be original. That's what YouTube is, like, built upon, creativity. But then people come in and they will copy all the big YouTubers and try to make money off of it, or somebody will come up with an idea and another 50 million people will go and take that idea and go and run with it, just like these sort of like text pranks or something like that. They're song lyric text pranks, which I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty entertaining. I don't know, I've watched them. But the thing is, whenever something new comes out, like any sort of format of video, it's just taken and it's just made a little bit different so that they don't get a copyright claim. Either that or channels will literally take other people's videos and upload them themselves. Like, that's the reason why there's algorithms. Basically, what it comes down to is people don't want to change the way that they make videos because their audience loves that way that they make videos. But if some YouTubers would just sort of move over to a different, certain way of making videos, then we wouldn't really have too much of a problem with it. But because some YouTubers can't make other videos because their audience loves these sort of videos, or their entire channel is basically built around this certain format or type of video, they can't do anything and they just get screwed over, which I don't think is right. Do I think the algorithms are needed? Yes. Do I think they're a good thing? Not really. But when you actually think about how many videos are tried to be posted to YouTube every single day that don't follow the community guidelines, and if people actually had to go through all those videos and actually pick out the right ones that are supposed to be uploaded and some that are not, it's not right. Like, they would have to have an algorithm. YouTube would like to believe that it's finished, but there is no way that it is finished. They have to have some sort of thing implemented into there where some videos will not get demonetized and some videos will. It's just the way that algorithms will work. I don't know, that's my view on the YouTube situation right now. Just make your own content, and if it doesn't work, try to switch it up. Don't be that uncreative person who just sits there and just takes from the big YouTubers and doesn't make their own thing. I know it's hard to be creative. I'm struggling to do it myself, which is the reason why this video is in a little weird sort of format. I'm kind of switching from like gameplay to camera to gameplay to camera. I don't know. By the way, I'm wearing this on my head because my hair, you don't want to see my hair. It looks like the top of, what were those dolls called? The little, like, troll doll things? I only remember them because their hair was, like, straight up and it, like, blew up everywhere. Kind of like that. I look like a turnip, basically. I straight up look like a turnip, but right now I kind of look like a potato. That's my whole view on the whole YouTube situation, iPhone 7, all that sort of stuff. Like, everybody overreacts to everything. That's the reason why you see this trending thing on Twitter, hashtag YouTube is dead party, woo! YouTube will never die. It never will. It's been running since 2005. A decade and a year. It will keep on growing, and it will never stop. New settings, I do think they're pretty vague, like a lot of YouTubers have said. Excessive language, which is... They didn't really tell you how much excessive means. It doesn't really actually tell you that if this is demonetizable and this isn't. It doesn't tell you. Nor does it tell you the certain humor you have to have, or the certain, like, broad example of what can be demonetized. They didn't tell us that, which is why a lot of people are freaking out about this, and how much they can swear in their videos, and how much they can... It doesn't make sense. YouTube needs to be less vague about that, and try to get this algorithm to actually work. That's my standing on the YouTube situation, the iPhone 7, all that stuff that I talked in this video. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like on it, as it does show me that you want to see more of these. And, yeah, I guess this was the first episode of, Reniculas Rants. Actually, how do you end videos like this? Like, I know a lot of people would just have a outro that would end the video, but for me, I've been cutting off at the end of videos for like a year and a half now. I don't know how to end this stuff. Like, literally at the end of this video, I could just go